Welcome back, everybody, to my last brain cell. And of course, I got a question of the day. I'm really hoping that today I don't fumble this tower like I did last time. But question of the day today. And my questions always sound bizarre, so just hear me all the way out before you start being like, what are you even talking about? Question of the day. Is there or are there characters from a show that may appear to be one race, but there's a group of people out there who believe them to be another race? A really prime example, that was terrifying, is Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. And if you've never seen Dragon Ball Z, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. You should watch it. But there's a character named Piccolo, yeah? And he helped take care of the main character's son. The main character, his name is Goku, and Piccolo helped to raise Goku's son, Gohan. And just about everywhere you go and you ask people who have seen the show, if you ask them, let's go, Piccolo black. Piccolo is a black man. You can ask anybody who's watched Dragon Ball Z. They will, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, any iteration of Dragon Ball, they will say Piccolo is a black man. I can't say that Namekians are black, but Piccolo himself, that's a black man. And the reason I ask this question is because, if I'm not mistaken, just the other day, we were talking about the show American Dad. I don't remember why I brought it up, but I know I brought it up. And it made me think, like, not only is that show, which was created by Seth MacFarlane, just like Family Guy was, not only is that show superior to Family Guy in every single way, I'm convinced the Smiths are black, at least compared to like the Griffins. Like Stephen Anita Smith, that kid got too much damn soul in his voice to not be black. Chris Griffin's a white kid. Meg Griffin, a white kid. Like Haley, I don't know. She might be mixed. I don't know. The way Stan be moving, the way Francine been out in the streets, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. That's the blackest white family I ever seen. Yeah, like I genuinely believe that when Seth made, I think I tried to get that one earlier and it didn't work. When Seth made American Dad, he knew he had to kind of step away from what we were accustomed to in Family Guy, and he ran with it because yeah, them niggas is definitely black. So let me know, is there a show out there that has characters or a character that is obviously one race, but as a collective, the fandom believes, let's go, them to be another race? And while you are writing that in the comments below, let's move on to pick your poison. So I gotta show you the cards. I'm real nervous for this tower. I'm already doing better than I did the first time because it already fell by now, but I'm trying to be strategic as well. Like, I forgot about the sides up until the moment I had looked. Like, I was like, damn, I'm running out of blocks to like use. So I don't know. But yeah, let me not hide these cards. You don't think I'm bullshitting. You feel me? I'm gonna drop that one. And then we're gonna go actually the very top one. And then let's grab that one. All right. Pick your poison, pick your poison. Let's see what pick your poison says. Always have clothes that are extremely wrinkled, no matter how much you iron them. It's actually really funny. Sleep on the floor every night for the rest of your life. That is not as funny. Be invisible to drivers whenever you step into a crosswalk. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That last one's just very dangerous. So I grew up in New York City. So jaywalking is something that I do. I can do it, and I think I do it confidently enough, right? To the point where I don't think I have to worry about getting hit while while jaywalking. Like I genuinely believe that I can, that one came out this way. I can damn near effortlessly cross the street and jaywalk, right? And I do it a lot. And now that I live in Buffalo, which has half the population, or a fraction of, I should say, of New York City, when I walk around outside, I have less drivers to worry about as a pedestrian, right? So I genuinely believe that if I was invisible to drivers whenever I step into a crosswalk, I think I'd still be okay. Cause I don't jaywalk in a dangerous, like high octane fashion. Like I'm not looking for an adrenaline rush when I'm crossing the street. I'm looking to get to my destination as safely as possible. You know what I mean? So I I I I think that I can get away with. Whew, I think I can get away with that one. So let's work backwards. Sleep on the floor every night for the rest of your life. That's not impossible. It just nah. Like I'm an adult, and I'm sure that there are some cultures that sleep on the floor and find the floor to be a suitable enough place to sleep. Not me. Not I, said the fly. I need some I need some softness when I'm sleeping. You know what I mean? Like I need to feel like I don't like a soft mattress. I don't like a firm mattress or a hard mattress. I like a nice firm one, like right in the middle. Like it's got a nice bounce to it, but like it's still stable on the body. You know what I mean? I need that when I sleep. I need that. There's no other way, no other mattress I can sleep on. Even when I slept on air mattresses before, like and they used to deflate, you can I can almost guarantee that I woke up almost immediately once the mattress had been on the floor. Like once that like that change happened from when it was a soft surface to floor, yeah, I was irate. Not irate, but I did not appreciate that kind of sleep. Always having clothes that are extremely wrinkled, no matter how much you iron them, is really funny because in my childhood, I really feel like I didn't care about ironing my clothes. Like we were always on go, so it's just like throw on whatever you got and you'll be good. Like as I got older, I started to care about like ironing my clothes and things like that. But even now, like unless I'm going somewhere where I'm very, very worried about my presentation, I'm probably not gonna iron my clothes. My clothes aren't necessarily wrinkled, but uh, unless an occasion warrants it, I'm probably not ironing my clothes anyway, right? However, with that said, having clothes that are extremely wrinkled is ridiculous because it's let's be honest, like it's relatively embarrassing, right? Like I remember even when I worked at the supermarket and we had uniforms. If my shirt was like very very wrinkled, I would just throw it in the dryer for a few just to kind of like warm it up and soften it up and make it not as wrinkled. If I if I didn't have like time, like if I had time, I was gonna take my time to iron it, but like real quick, throw it in the dryer, hope for the best. But with that said, I could never go anywhere with my clothes extremely wrinkled. Like I never forget one time I was this thing is shaking. I was trying to figure out how to get to school a little faster one day. I don't remember why. This is definitely in high school, maybe junior high. And I went to sleep with my clothes on, like the clothes I was gonna wear to school the next day. And I woke up the next morning, those things were fucking wrinkled beyond like belief. It was horrible. I feel like I'm dreading this moment when this damn tower falls. Yeah, that was not a good time for me. But that's how I know I can immediately exclude that one. Honestly, like this is it's gonna sound crazy and it's gonna sound like I'm trying to like defy death, but I'm totally fine with being invisible to drivers whenever I step into the crosswalk. And a few reasons. I mean, there are a couple of situations where it's not necessarily my fault if I get hit because I'm not paying attention. But like the only thing I can think of that would be horrible is if a driver was turning right on red while or not even like I don't know. I genuinely feel like I would be okay like becoming invisible, like because it's only when I step into the crosswalk and it's only to other drivers. So if someone was gonna fucking run a red light anyway, regardless if they could see me or not, I'm gonna get hit, right? So I'll just be invisible because I think like I said I can comfortably jaywalk, and if I'm not jaywalking, then I should be fine. Let me know what you guys are picking. Put in the comments below. Are you going to be invisible to drivers whenever you step into a crosswalk? Are you going to sleep on the floor every night for the rest of your life? Or always have clothes that are extremely wrinkled, no matter how much you iron them? And while you're typing those comments in that comment box below, let's move on to the Wheel of Fun. So I'm going to be honest. I feel like the moment I've been dreading is here because I know it. I know it. The moment I spin, I don't have to put it down here. No, I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Not gonna risk it. Let's go. Spinning this wheel. I was gonna just put it on the table and spin, but I know that's gonna make the tower fall. So I'm just gonna avoid that situation entirely. Let's make it hover and let's see what's going on. What we got? Movies. Have I watched any good movies recently? Nah. And you know what's really funny? I was gonna go to the movies the other day to go watch Sonic 3. And I know I'm a big ass adult. I'm a big ass kid too. You feel me? Like I know my grown ass should probably not be going to go see Sonic 3, but I saw the first two. Granted, I didn't see them by myself. Um, I saw them with my ex's son, but the first two were lit. And as a Sonic fan, like when I was a kid, I genuinely wanted to see the third one because Shadow was just super badass. But I haven't seen it yet. So if you've seen Sonic, let me know how it is. I feel like I keep trying to avoid like spoilers of it. I feel like I've seen some stuff, but I'm not going to accept it as the actual events of the movie. Well, I feel like I haven't really seen any new movies lately. I was watching some movie the other day though, I feel like. Oh, I recently rewatched We're the Millers. Really funny movie. If you haven't seen that, oh my goodness, this is gonna be horrible. I feel invincible. Nice. Yeah, if you've never watched We're the Millers, it is a really funny movie. And I mean, I watched it years ago when it first came out, but the comedy in that movie still stands to this day. The no regrets tattoo, John something, I can't remember his last name, who plays Ron on Parks and Rec, like his character as the meek DEA agent. Yeah, man, that was a very solid ensemble of folks for that comedy film. Jennifer Aniston, yeah, it was really good. It's really funny too because I was thinking about how old that movie is and how now the dude who played the young like naive boy is a Marvel superhero. Like that blows my mind because it just shows how long ago that was. That was, I think, it was at least 10 years ago, if not over 10 years ago when the movie came out. And now 10 years later, that kid is now a Marvel superhero. It's just it blows my mind to see how some of these actors can grow and mature and evolve and the roles and ranges in which they can achieve. I think this might be too ballsy. Oh, but it wasn't though. Yeah, I'm crushing this tower right now. Yeah, are there any movies that you guys have watched? Are the movies that you're looking forward to? I had just seen a a list on Instagram of some horror movies coming out this year that I'm actually really. Oh my goodness, that bottom right there. I wish I was quick enough to like swipe it away and make it fall on top of each other. But the moment I do that, obviously, because I'm just a mortal man, it's gonna fall and just collapse. But yeah, there are a couple of movies that I saw that are coming out this year that I'm really looking forward to. There's one movie, I don't know if you guys have seen it, called Sinners with Michael B. Jordan, and he's playing twins. Oh, goodness gracious. I have to commit to this one now, don't I? He's playing twins, so he has a dual role. He's playing twins and he's playing in a dual role. Yeah, I said with more confidence because I got that. So I don't know. I feel like I don't know much about the film. I know Ryan Coogler, I think, is directing it as well. The same director from Black Panther. So that's all I really know. And I'm gonna go watch it because whenever you see black people in a horror movie, when it's by black people, it usually is fire. So I need to see the movie. But the reason I brought it up is because I saw a post a while ago actually that had me really cracking up, and it was like, man, you know that other role was definitely meant for damn Jonathan Majors. And I really find it funny because I was like, wow, it probably was. Like those two probably I I don't remember Creed 3, but I remember them having really good chemistry. So I feel like they would have had good chemistry in this film also, and I just find that really, really funny. But anyway, are there movies that you guys are looking forward to this year? Another movie I'm looking forward to this year, because I'm a huge superhero fan, is Superman. James Gunn, he he's doing stuff. So I'm really excited to see what he can bring to the table for DC, because they most definitely need a rejuvenation at this point. They need a nice young facelift. So we're gonna see, man. I'm looking forward to see who. Wow, this is the ballsy thing I could have done. Wow, wow. Who do I think I am? I think I'm him, not him, obviously, but I'm terrified because it's just like bare bones at this point for this Jenga game. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to Superman. I obviously we got the teaser trailer a little bit ago. Ooh, that was a horrible idea. But yeah, I feel like I still don't really know what to expect. I mean, I guess no one really does at this point, right? It's still kind of all a mystery, but that is also definitely a movie I'm looking forward to. Y'all, I think it's gonna have to fall. Like, I'm either gonna get this. Nope. Yeah, about to be clip for this. Are there certain rules that y'all play with Jenga? Like, is there a certain level or layer that I can't pick from at this point? Like, in my head, I can't pick from 4 up or 5 up. I can pick anything else down, but 5 up, I can't touch. And right now, I'm just stressed because I know I feel like I can go higher, but I might just have to make it fall. Y'all thought it was over? You started counting me out? Count out your mama. Yeah, but Superman should be really, really good. I'm excited to see what James Gunn brings to the table. But again, let me know what you guys are looking forward to as far as movies this year, and put them in the comments below. As I mentioned before, we are striving for Mission 1K. So I would love to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you are liking, make sure you are commenting, and make sure again that you are please subscribing. It means a lot. I have a lot planned for this channel, regardless of how many followers and subscribers we get. The people who are here, you're gonna get the good stuff that I've been planning anyway. But it would really mean a lot to me if you could spread the word and let your folks know how much fun you are having over here at the My Last Brain Cell Pod. Oh goodness, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I need to make this fall, but at the same time I refuse to. So this is as high as the tower got. We're gonna cap. I'm gonna count how many layers. Let's count how many layers we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 24 layers or levels here for this Jenga tower. That is the record so far. We'll see if we can get higher. Until next time, my friends, this is King Echo signing off.